Okay, so I thought I would do a war VOD. The plan is that I want to do... I'm sort of new to wars, and I'm wanting to get better at them. And so I want to do war VODs where I really analyze what I'm doing. We're attacking here. So I really want to look at what I'm doing, what I've done wrong, how I'm dying, where I'm standing, all that kind of stuff. Really go into detail. And then I want to come up with a plan on like how I can fix those things I'm doing wrong. So for example, the last video I did last week in the Learn to Play was I was practicing clump diving and looking at how I was dying in those clump diving, and then I applied that towards, and I actually did see a big increase in my damage. So I want to keep doing that. So my kind of format's going to be do a war VOD, find out what I'm doing wrong, and then try to improve on that in the next week, whether that's through duels or practicing an OPR, that kind of thing. Obviously, doing lots and lots of wars is always going to be the best solution, but you're a bit limited by actually getting into wars, so I'd like to be doing other stuff at the same time. So that's the plan. So we're attacking. This is a pretty short war, but I just thought it's a good war to test out whether you guys like the war VODs, if you like the format, and whether it's going to work really. So I'm going to be pausing a lot, looking at what I'm doing wrong, and talking about it. And if you, like I said, I'm new to wars, so if you see me doing anything kind of stupid, then let me know. So I've just died, so let's take it from where I res back. Okay, so I'm a heavy bruiser, and I'm supposed to be in the main bulls. The guy that you hear calling, OG, awesome guy, I should always be on him. And if I'm not, then I'm being silly. So we've got taken B, and now we're going to have a big fight on A. So actually when I started doing wars, I was actually bottom in terms of damage, so I wasn't doing very well. So I think measuring damage is a really good way of like, but I've seen improvements since I've done a few more wars, so it's definitely coming along. Okay, so here you can see I've pushed into where OG was calling for the bombs, but you can see like we're heavily outnumbered. So at this point, I'm like really hoping that our other heavies are going to come in and join on the bomb. Because at the moment there's, you know, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, except one of them's going to die. So really 4 of us, and there's a lot more of them. So I'm kind of hoping that that push is going to come in and follow. So I've dropped my consumables, and that's keeping me up. And then I'm going through my burst combos, but I'm getting in trouble now because I'm starting to get body blocked and surrounded. So I need to get out of there. This is really good actually now I'm doing this, because I can see what I've done wrong now. I've got all those debuffs on me, and I've just run myself out of stam, and I have no more consumables left. And in that moment, I go and decide to try to help OG on the bomb, rather than what I should have done is backed out, let my stam come back, let those consumables come back, and then pushed back in. And this is what was the result. Yeah, so that's 100% on me. So let's respawn and get back. Alright, so I've pushed back in point, and really the only people to fight is we're actually controlling A. So really the main bull that we want to come and fight is sitting just on the edge of A. You know, these 4 kind of guys here. I can't actually show you, just can't see my cursor. You see this sort of line of people in front of me. So I go to attack them.
We have to move into the 12 now. It looks like you guys are winning those fights. You guys have to move into the 12. Everybody.
I was playing a little cautious, but then OG calls us to go to 12, which is exactly where I was on that bull. So then I just get in there and just start like killing whoever I can find really as they try to escape. I see this guy's low, so get on him. And so really now it's just cleaning up people that are on the, cleaning up people that are already on the node. So you can see that I'm sitting nicely in the heels here, so I'm pretty good. So it's just clean up time, so I'm trying to get as much damage on them as possible. I've run out of consumes, and I'm getting pulled in, so I get out of there just to... So this is right, I used up all my stamina, but I got out, and then just sort of let my stamina come back when I come back in. So I get myself into a little bit of trouble here. I can see where OG's calling, so our shot caller's calling, so I'm trying to get up to him, but then I get caught out. That guy pushes the gravity well, and then he does a stun. But I should be popping that cleanse pot so I can get out. but I don't, and then I'm just constantly getting caught in maelstroms and stuff, and then I get caught in another stun there, so I'm just sitting there. I finally take that cleanse bot, and then, oh man, does it get close to me dying. But I get out, I get into some heals, charge out, and then I'm good to go. So I come back and we've got a lot of heals on the point, so I sort of come to our ball, and we're just trying to wipe these people on the point because then we're going to capture it. So I have my consumable here, so that's sticking away, and I'm also sitting in our heals, and then OG's calling for the big bombs on the point, so I get myself right in that fucking washing machine, and then I just start trying to bomb the guys in the middle. It's a bit of a do or die situation right here because I've used all my consumables, but I'm just really caught in that Zerg. But we've got a lot of heals sitting down there, so I'm kind of relying on them to keep me up. But we do wipe them, and then it's just basically cleaning them up. And then, yeah, we've got that, and so now we're going to push up to the castle, fort. Okay, so we're back at the door now. Our job was to go right on through the middle. I just wanted to back up there in case they all came charging out at me. So we're just sort of holding here while everyone gets their doors down. Just putting on pressure, and then I'm going to fast forward it now to where we actually do the big push.
Let's go. Let us go. We're getting it through the sides.
Okay, so I drop my consumables, and we just push straight into middle. So I'm right on OGs, I'm right where I need to be. I've actually left one of the consumables, I should have had both of them. But we're just bombing the hell out of them on point. You can see here I haven't had my oak flesh, which I really wish I have, but all my other consumables have come off now. So I start to have there. Now I've drank both consumables so I can push back in again. But we've pushed up to the top of the node. It was kind of a waste actually, because then we had to declump. We're declumping, but I can see them all trying to get up the stairs, so I'm trying to catch them out so we can get some free kills. So now we're going to get on the point, but I've got my consumables back up, so it's all good. So jump on the point, drop my consumables, and then it's just bomb them off the point so we can control it. Well, standing on the heels, I've got all my consumables, so I should be pretty safe here, and then we win the war. I was pretty middle of the pack for damage, which is actually good for me because when I first started doing wars, I was like very, very down the lower end. So if you look at my last video, I was practicing clump fighting, doing all sorts of stuff, and I saw massive improvements in my damage. So that was really good to see. So I just really did this. I know it's a short war, but I really just wanted to see what you all think of this kind of format and whether you enjoy it. And then if you do, then I will carry on doing war VODs, and then, like I said, and then trying to blend in the learn to plays with that to see if I can improve my performance. So yeah, we're going to wrap that up. Thank you for watching.